Wow, wow, and wow. This is a juicy seafood boil using the bag method. Are you ready to indulge yourself in some fantastic seafood? Because I know I am. This recipe is so easy for you to make, and I'm about to show you how it's done. So let's get started. So you want to go ahead and get a pot of water to a rolling boil, and we are looking to pre-cook some of these ingredients right here. We have some egg, we have some sweet yellow corn, and we also have some baby potatoes. Go ahead and get all of that in the pot, and we're gonna let that go for about 10 minutes. Once that time is up, you want to go ahead and remove them all from the water. Don't forget to crack your egg and set them to the side as we move on to the rest of this recipe and get everything else going. So I have my pan here to about a medium. I'm just drizzling a little bit of oil in there, and we are gonna drop in our andouille sausage, and we are gonna let this go for about, I would say, 3 to 4 minutes. What we're looking to do here is just get a nice beautiful color on our sausage, as well as release a lot of that flavor into this pan, you know what I'm saying? Because we also gonna use the same pan to get our yummy sauce together. Once you have your sausage removed, we're gonna drop in 1 whole onion, let that go for a little bit till they start to look a little bit translucent. Then we are gonna add in a little bit of minced garlic, mix that in there, and we are also gonna drop in about 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Make sure you put unsalted. I always say that because you put salted butter, your whole recipe is gonna be way too salty. I'm letting you know right now. I don't even get the point of buying salted butter, because just sprinkle in as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? You can control your sodium that way. So unsalted butter is the way to go. Now we're dropping in about a cup of some chicken broth. Mix that in, and we're gonna also add in the remainder of our ingredients. We have some hot sauce going in. We have our dry seasoning blend that's about to go in. Go ahead and mix all of these flavors together. You know what I'm saying? Let them simmer up, let them talk to each other, communicate, get acquainted. You know what I'm saying? And we have our sauce right here. We're gonna let that simmer for just, I don't know, a minute or so, and our sauce is ready to go, baby. So when I said bag method, this is what we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using oven bags, or you can use turkey bags if that's all you can find. To make life easier, I have a big old pot right here, and I'm just gonna sit my bag right on in. This makes it easier to load everything up. We're not using this pot at all to cook. We're just using the pot to load up all of this goodness, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, you go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. So we're gonna stack this up. We have our snow crabs going in, all right? You can use whatever crab you want, but we're using snow crab, all right? Drop your snow crab in there. Dropping your deveined shrimp, get that in there as well. And we're gonna drop in the remainder of our ingredients, get all of that in here, all right? All of that goodness, get it in this bag. And once we have this bag filled up with all that goodness, we have to top it off with that yummy, yummy, yummy sauce, okay? We're almost there. So our corn is going in, our potatoes, then we're gonna drop in the egg, and then that sauce. So here we are dropping that sauce right on in. And like I said before, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I love the bag method. It just makes life easier when it comes to seafood boil, especially when you have a bunch of crab clusters. When you try to, cook this much seafood in a pot or a pan, it just gets a little crazy. There's too much going on. But the bag method makes it so much easier. So I'm just gonna tie this bag, and to make sure it doesn't leak, because you know we got them clusters in there, I am gonna double bag it. It's not absolutely necessary to double bag it, but I always like to, just in case. So we are double bagging this right here, and we are also gonna place this inside of a baking pan. All right, so go ahead and get in that baking pan and toss it in the oven, and we are gonna let this go for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And I want you to let me know down in the comments, which is your favorite crab? Is it snow crab? Is it Dungeness crab? Is it king crab? Is it even blue crab? Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite. I'll let you know right now. My absolute favorite, of course, king crab is, I feel like everyone's absolute favorite, but coming in second place is Dungeness crab. Much more affordable and tastes amazing. I love the flavor of Dungeness crab. And very important as well, go ahead and grab that bag and give it a flip, give it a toss. Get all of your ingredients well coated up in that sauce and toss this bad boy in the oven. So the unthinkable happened. My my bag did end up bursting in the oven. I don't know exactly what happened, but it did. That's why it's good to have your baking dish there. It's gonna catch that butter, so it's not the end of the world. We still are good, we are golden, and we still have a yummy seafood boil. So keep an eye on it. I don't know what happens. Sometimes the seafood boil bag, it does expand a little bit because of the heat and the air, blah blah blah. But not the end of the world. We still ended up with a wonderful result, and this is it right here. So flavorful, so delicious, yet so easy to make. And I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this video. If you're new to the channel, you gotta hit that subscribe button. You gotta rock that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest video. You know, you gotta hit your boy with a like so YouTube knows you're liking this content. And I'll see you all on the next video. Deuces.